Do you ever open your laptop, walk into your shop, or sit down with a coffee and instantly feel overwhelmed? I don't mean tired, not unmotivated, just that feeling that there is too much going on in your head and you don't even know where to start. If that's you, stay with me, because the reason might actually surprise you. Most people assume that overwhelm means that they've taken on too much or they can't cope. But for many small business owners, overwhelm usually isn't about workload. It's about mental load. It's the weight of carrying unfinished decisions, half-made plans, open loops in your brain, constant should do this, all at the same time. Your brain doesn't get overwhelmed by work, it gets overwhelmed by uncertainty. Here's what I see constantly. Retailers aren't overwhelmed because they're busy. They're overwhelmed because they're thinking about so many things all at the same time. From sales to content to stock to money to customers to the future of their business. And because none of it is clearly prioritized, their brain treats all of it as being super urgent. And that is exhausting. Not because the work is hard, but because the thinking never actually switches off. And this is the part that most people don't talk about. When overwhelm sticks around for too long, it doesn't just slow down your progress, it starts to affect your confidence, your decision making, and your enjoyment of running your business. You start doubting yourself, not because you're incapable, but because everything feels unfinished. And unfinished things create pressure. So here's something I want you to understand. Your brain is brilliant at solving problems, but it is absolutely terrible at storing all of them. So when everything lives in your head, from your ideas, your tasks, to your worries, your brain stays in survival mode. And that's why you can feel overwhelmed even on a day when there isn't much going on, because nothing feels contained, nothing feels complete. Relief doesn't come from trying to do even more, it comes from creating certainty. Here are 3 things that change everything. First of all, I want you to get everything out of your head and onto a piece of paper. I'm still old school, I use notepads and pens, but you can write them in your notes app too. Works the same way. We're not organizing anything at this point. We're not fixing anything, we're just brain dumping, we're unloading, getting everything out of your head. Secondly, I want you to decide what doesn't actually matter right now. Now, this is where most people struggle. Overwhelm eases the moment you give yourself permission to park things. So go through your brain dump and put a cross next to anything that you either can't control right now or isn't something that really matters in this moment that will help you to achieve your one specific result. Because third, we need to have a clear short-term focus, not a 5-year plan, a now plan. And this is where your goal for the next 90 days comes in. One sole goal that you are working towards, and anything that doesn't help you to get one step closer to achieving that goal is something that can be parked for later. Now, that's when your nervous system calms down. Because if your business has felt overwhelming recently, it doesn't mean that you're failing for any reason. It usually means that your business has grown and the old way of managing your business hasn't quite caught up yet. Overwhelm is often a sign of progress without structure. So instead of asking, why can't I cope? Try asking, what needs a clearer focus? That one shift can change everything. And if this video helped you feel even a little bit better about your business, click the link below and you'll see how you can get my eyes on your shop, helping you with what you need to focus on and how you can finally get the results that you want. I hope you have a great day and I'll speak to you soon.